Hi everyone, my name is Gillian Mazzara, and I'm an artist, writer, and mother of 3. Today I'll be telling you guys all about my book, Happy Little Elephants, and why I wrote it. It's the first book I'll ever be publishing, and it's about happy little elephants playing happy little games, and generally having a ton of fun throughout the day with their friends. But this wasn't originally a story. Instead, it was a song that I would sing. When my son Grayson was about 4 months old, we figured out that he loved to play with things that were dangling above his head. However, his older brother Gillian was never really interested in things like this, so he didn't really have something for him to play with. So he went out and got Grayson this elephant-themed playmat, and he absolutely loved it. But there was this stuffed elephant on it that would play music every single time it was jostled, and it looked like it was hopping around and prancing like a pony or something like that whenever it was moved. And because Grayson couldn't stand being away from me for even a moment, it would only be content if he could see or hear me. I began singing this little song I made up about happy little elephants singing happy little songs, happy little elephants playing all day long, just hopping and prancing, singing and dancing in their very own elephant way. The happy little elephants would play the day away. And as long as he could hear me sing that, he was content to lay there and play his little games. So after a few weeks and even more silly verses added to it, I thought that it would be a wonderful thing to illustrate and have as a book for them. So I started writing down all of the verses and added even more silly antics to it, and I began illustrating it shortly after that. I added little details in the artwork that are more or less just references to our little family, and I put so much love and effort into it trying to make something that they would actually enjoy. However, due to all sorts of circumstances, it took 2 years to complete it, and in that time we had our youngest daughter, Guinevere. So after I had everything pretty much done, I had to go in and add things for her since the references to her brothers were front and center a lot of the time. But once that was done, I had a complete book for them to enjoy. It's still in the publishing process as of this video, and since I'm self-publishing it, I need to get the rest of the needed funds for it to be able to go out to stores. But I currently have the author's copy, and it's Gwen's favorite story as of right now, which makes me beyond happy. I hope you've enjoyed this story, and that you enjoy the book when it becomes available. Thank you so very much for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you and goodbye.